Hey folks, it's Brian. Wanted to let you know that we had some tech issues with this week's episode, which is partly why it's coming up late. But the audio quality is not amazing. It's not terrible, but it's not the best. So apologies for that in advance. Also, big news, Ninja Sex Party, we just announced our European tour, and you can go to ninjasexparty.com/tour to get tickets. It's in the spring and April of 2026, and we're hitting a bunch of countries in Northern Europe, and including UK, Ireland, France, a bunch of Scandinavia, etc., etc. So you can go over there and check that out. All right. As always, patreon.com/Leighton Night. Thank you for being here, and enjoy this pretty loose episode.
Well, Brian, it's a good thing that you're not in a professional recording studio, because that was a weak little clap. Aurally, visually. You have like a fun trail coming off it.
Oh, I do. Oh, yeah, look at that. I didn't even see. Whoa.
Can you do it with a pen?
Must be a billion pens here. Come on.
Brian's currently coming at us live from a cave in the middle of nowhere. He's going to find a wild pen for us. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what podcasting's for, baby.
Now look, horizontal.
Whoa. Do you know any tricks? Can you do any pen tricks?
Yep.
No. Stop. I hate this. Okay, now I'm impressed. I've gone from hating it to being impressed.
All the way in.
Nice. Brian whacked throat goat.
What can I say? You know, you learn a certain late night of a particular set of skills.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes they come in handy.
Mm-hmm. You know,
yes, no, what, please?
You know, what would have been really funny if you just swallowed it and then we had to stop this record. B, whose pen is that?
A, yes, I agree. B, now it's mine.
Right. You could just
once something comes in my mouth, it is mine.
And those are that's how it should be around the world.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I own that now.
Once it comes in Brian's mouth, it belongs to him. And welcome to Leighton Night with Brian Wecht. This podcast has been in every orifice on his body, including ones that you don't know about. I'm Leighton.
I have my secret ones.
And I'm on the wrong side of the screen, Brian. I know it makes our lives. Does it make our lives harder if I
don't do it?
Okay, I won't do it. Fuck, I don't like this side. I don't like being over here.
Nobody will know. By when this gets edited, no one will be able to tell the difference. I like it because I'm in Canada where they drive on the left.
Yeah.
So this feels appropriate.
Everybody at home, I'm on the left side of the screen, and I'm normally on the right side of the screen, and I don't like it.
And your politics are pretty right wing too, as well, right? Just famously. Sorry, I know. Before you correct me, I know you're a libertarian.
You got there before I did. I was going to go there.
Mm-hmm.
Have you noticed something about a particular hat that I'm wearing?
You're wearing our Peaches and Lemons hat.
Yeah, a hat of a fine vintage. You can't get these anymore because we don't have a merch store.
We don't have a merch store. We haven't for years. And it's not like we don't have merch ideas. Yeah.
The reason why we don't have a merch store sounds like a bit that we would do. So we've got that going for us. But now for legal reasons, we can't do the bit.
We can do the bit.
For once, we mean it.
Well, it's not like our merch distributor suddenly went out of business and took everybody's money.
Yeah, it's not like it was basically a Ponzi scheme or anything, right?
Well, that I can't say. All I can say is what happened. But
I'm allegedly. That's what it seems like to me.
Mm-hmm. Well, no, for real, I really have not talked about this much publicly, and I don't particularly want to. I think I cannot comment, because I legitimately don't know on how deliberate It was.
Yeah. But is
I
the
think
is it a Ponzi scheme of Theseus type situation
well, that's an interesting question, isn't it?
that we're not going to answer? Anyway, moving on.
Yeah. So I'm in Toronto. I have been for about a week now. I'm recording a couple things, Ninja Sex Party songs, which is now done. And now I am in the thick of recording the next Trey Magnifique album. When I say I'm in the thick of it, you know what I'm talking about.
That you're deep throating your
Right.
friend's pens?
I wouldn't call this guy my friend. I'd call him a guy I met once.
Yeah, that's
But
fine. It's missing an I, but
yeah, okay. I wasn't going to say it. Surely I have told you the pen is story from high school.
no, but is this a story that everyone has?
Almost for certain, but the particular execution here was great. So there was a pair of brothers in my high school class. So I think we're 1 year above me, and I can't remember exactly when this was. I believe I was a sophomore or junior. These brothers get up at our morning assembly, which happens once a week, and they are presented as they're introduced, I should say, as they'll be reading a poem they have written to the entire high school. And the poem was this: "Pen is long," says one brother, and the other brother goes, "So very long. Pen is wide, so very, very wide. Pen is thick, so very thick. Pen is. And it was, these guys were known for being like artistic, they're writers, they were like, that kind of kid. And it destroyed the entire room of high schoolers. It was really great.
Yeah, of course. How long was their detention?
8, 9 inches. I don't think they actually got in trouble for that. Shockingly.
They shouldn't, because the mere pens to get up there and do that in front of everyone. Very good.
I have other high school stories that I remember. There was one particular principal who was he was only the principal my freshman year of high school, and that was, I believe, his only year being principal of this school, because he was promptly kicked out for being a terrible principal. But at some point he was talking about something and talking about his wife, his house, his family, and at some point he used the phrase, he was talking about his wife like getting angry about something, and he said, "Well, as you guys know, my wife's a screamer." And you can't say that to a bunch of high school students. And again, it broke the room. I mean, however many hundred of kids losing their minds. And this guy's like, "You know what I mean."
They do, awesome. In fact, know what you mean.
Yes.
Also, concerning the way that he used it, even divorced from the context that kids would be.
Well, there's also that, of course. But yeah, this guy was a complete disaster. And
can't also help but respect it a little bit.
Knowing him and his vibe, I doubt his wife was doing much screaming.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Just like mentally where I'm at right now.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
So yeah, I'm trying to think. And do you have any high school stories like this?
Ones that I haven't told on the show and that can't tell on the show. I don't think I have any other fun ones. I was rereading all the court documents, the hundreds of pages of court documents about the thing I can't talk about over the weekend for some unknown reason. But yeah, it's fun. High school is a great time to be a gamer. Middle school is even a worse time to be a gamer.
Yeah, although I gotta say, we were concerned. Audrey started middle school this year. So far, so good. It's only 6th grade, but so far, so good.
I mean, it's LA, and she has 2 good parents and a solid home life, so already a leg up on most places in most situations. So
absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. But we were concerned from the start. It's like middle school, oh no. Neither Rachel nor I had particularly great middle school experiences, and so far so good. So
with the video quality and audio quality that we both have going on right now, I feel like due to whatever sepia filter is suddenly on my webcam for no reason, but only in StreamYard and not in my camera app, I feel like it's giving like early 2010s mumblecore indie drama, and you're giving man's zooming in for a deposition in court.
Yeah, definitely. Because it's hard to, in case you can't tell, I'm being directly overhead lighting here, and there's nothing I can do about it. That thing either it gets darker or it gets lighter. I mean, I could move, but this is right.
You could turn off all the lights and hold up a flashlight under your chin, because that's the best lighting in the world.
That'd be spooky.
It might be too spooky for people watching or listening to this show.
I did. So I'm in a recording studio right now in Toronto, and I've been here late
really
every night. Yeah. I know, as if I haven't mentioned this. But I'm usually the last one here. They give me a key to the place. They let me stay as long as I want. And when I left at 11:30, walked out of the door behind me, and it was completely dark. And I was in here playing the saxophone. I guess they couldn't hear me. Although maybe they were like, that's so good, it has to be a recording, right? That's probably what happened.
Right.
And I immediately walked out in a pitch black hallway and set off the alarm. So I had dishes with me because I was, bringing coffee mugs and stuff back to the little kitchen area. And so I'm promptly like juggling, trying not to drop these things. The terrifyingly loud alarm is going off in the pitch black. I don't know the studio. I don't know where the lights are. It was very scary, but I survived.
How did that resolve? Did it just stop?
I turned off the alarm. I knew the alarm code. Someone just set it, and there's no motion detector all the way back where I am. So it wasn't until I left that I set anything off.
How many Wurlitzers did you steal? Be honest.
Well, I haven't left yet, so TBD. But there is. Let's see. Now, let's see. Can I pick this up?
Ooh la la.
Well, we're gonna go on a little tour here. So,
are you gonna dox yourself if you show these off?
I don't think so. It's hard to really. This is Synthland over here, which we set up. This is just a little MIDI controller, so there's nothing special there. Below it, no, I can't.
Look at that Moog.
Yeah, here. I think I can actually do this. Look at this. So, yeah.
This is very funny.
Wait, should I do the Blair Witch thing? I'm recording a smooth jazz album. I'm so sorry. Please release it and get it mastered. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. Ooh, well, I don't need to plug in the computer right now. This is fun. This is why we do the Patreon. Okay, so here we have a DX7 on top.
Nice.
And a dog noise on the bottom. Got a Wurlitzer.
Very nice.
Wurlitzer. This is a Juno.
Oh, beautiful.
Which is great. Classic. Lots of good pads. And the M1. Good M1. And this over here, yeah, this is a original mini Moog.
Oh my God.
Isn't that thing cool?
I'm so jealous.
Yeah, we did some lead lines. Is my audio going to complete shit right now?
It was already shit. It continues to be shit.
Great. So there's a mini Moog, and we did lead lines and like a synth bass on this thing. Just look at this thing.
Yeah, one of the most beautiful objects ever designed, ? Changed my view.
And I believe this thing over here is called a Fun Machine.
It seems like it.
And that's a little studio tour.
Those are some cool synths. Happy you showed them off.
Using them all.
I love that.
The first time I did a Trey album here, the M1 wasn't working, and someone had to run a factory reset chip across Toronto.
I remember this. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the same rules. M1. And Tom, whose studio this is, It was like, yeah, nobody ever uses this M1 except you guys.
Steal
that
it.
the pan flute is getting a workout right now.
That makes sense. Man, pan flutes. Would you ever take up the pan flute?
I would like to know how to play the pan flute. Have you watched Zamfir, George Zamfir, master of the pan flute? Okay, so you should listen to, I forget the name of the song. It's some German thing. Do you know the song from Kill Bill? Oh, now you're well lit for a second.
I don't want it. The low lighting was suiting me because I didn't put any effort in here, and I'm breaking out, and you can see my tarp and towel and bucket set up behind me.
Mm-hmm. That's your bathroom. The song from Kill Bill. Bum 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 bum.
Yeah.
Bum bum. That's Zamfir. I believe that song is by James Last, the German composer, and it's like Einsamer Hirte or something like that. And it's great. And that is Zamfir at his finest. That is a pan flute song.
I see him holding it. I mean, all the tooting and hooting you got to do on that thing.
Yeah. He is. Where's he from? Is he Romanian?
Yeah, I already closed the tab, but I'm going to assume.
Well, he's somewhere in Eastern Europe, I believe. Georgian? No, that's just his name. I don't know.
Yeah, if you picked another instrument that you blow on to learn, what would you pick?
This pen.
But you already know how to do that.
So let's see. Well, actually, I think I'm going to go to learn. Well, I already play the clarinet, even though I don't do it, but I'm going to go rent one for a day to play on this album.
I honestly didn't know that you played clarinet, or you told me and I'm a bad friend and I forgot, which is
no, I mean, I probably didn't tell you. I don't play it that much, but
you don't broadcast it. You don't like
once
to
you can
toot your own horn.
I'm a modest guy. I don't play much. I don't own one. Do I own one? I don't know. If I do, I have no idea where it is, which would be impossible if I owned one. So I don't own one. But it's not a far cry from the saxophone, so it's not crazy to play clarinet.
But is it a far cry 4?
See, I don't understand your gamer.
No, lingo. I get it.
Oh, speaking of gamer lingo, in Audrey's math class, a problem was presented where they had to divide by 7/6, which means multiplying by 6/7. And Leighton, it caused a riot in the classroom.
I'm sure it did. Now, from the perspective of the kids, love it, or they think the teacher is cringe for having done it?
Oh, this was just like pulled from a book, so it was a coincidence.
Okay, so they love it.
So the teacher did not realize. The teacher was just like, and if we divide by 7/6, chaos, apparently.
Mm-hmm. What were you saying before you shared that hilarious anecdote about your child's math class?
Oh, I don't know. I can't
clarinet?
Remember. Oh, clarinet. Yeah, I play clarinet. It's not a big deal, you know. What instruments do I, it's also, do I play the clarinet if I haven't picked up clarinet in a very long time? I'll figure it out again in 2 seconds. But I do, there was a time when I was playing a lot of tuba, but I can't imagine if I picked up a tuba. I mean, it's been 25 years.
You should try. You should try.
I should try. They're so expensive.
Then rent one. You just said you're going to rent a clarinet, rent a tuba, because I think you'd look funny playing a tuba.
I look amazing playing a tuba, first of all.
Tubas are kind of objectively, kind of controversial statement, the funniest instrument.
Well, I think they're a lot. I mean, they are one of the dumber ones. It's pretty great. A good tuba is great. But they're definitely funny. Is a tuba funnier than the sousaphone?
Yes.
I think that's
what's funnier, a tuba or a slide whistle?
Slide whistle is not that funny. Slide whistles are cringe.
A well-deployed slide whistle, I think, would make me laugh harder than a
There, yeah. What about a big farty tuba? Like, that's great. Everyone loves that. Also, here, well, I'll tell you this: a tuba can be beautiful. A slide whistle cannot be beautiful, right? It is possible to play a tuba.
Yeah, but I asked if it was funny. That's not the same thing.
But I'm making an argument. So maybe the slide whistle is funnier because you can't, or maybe it's the subversion of expectations that makes the tuba funnier because you could play it well in theory, and when you don't, I don't know.
Who's the Zamfir of slide whistles, huh?
Oh,
food for thought.
There must be someone. Is it like wait? Isn't there? It's like some Foley guy, right?
Some Foley guy.
Foley. Oh, speaking of this, the studio where we just recorded NSP songs it's an old Foley studio, so they have Foley pits where it's like, and this one's filled with sand, and this one you can fill with water. Yeah.
Take pictures of
also, it. Unfortunately, it's too late now because we're done. But it is also the studio where they recorded all the Cuphead music.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, awesome. And they got like the full big band and everything in there. It's really cool.
Yeah, that's dope.
It's extremely dope. So, yeah, I'm just in Canada here, hanging out every night in the studio. But tomorrow,
with all my friends.
Well, with all your friends, that's right. Tomorrow, I believe a bunch of us are going to go see a hockey game, which is my first NHL game. I've never seen an NHL game before.
That rules.
The Toronto Maple Leafs. So we're going to do that. And yeah, I get to see all these wonderful friends. And it's great.
I'm happy for you.
And
all of them, and I'm not jealous.
Here's the problem. Lord Phobos is a bad guy. And
I know.
We have to work with him. And he storms in the studio, allegedly drunk. And he's like, well, I need to play. But he's got the voice box, right?
But he's got the voice box, yeah. So it's more incomprehensible.
You can't even understand any. I mean, yeah, exactly. You can't understand anything the guy says.
Which is good because of how much of what he says is so objectionable.
I mean, yes, that's, if people found out, canceled is an understatement, right? He would be shot into space, is what would happen to him. So he shows up.
But that's like sending him home.
Yeah, pretty well. That's a good point. You know, that's where he wants to be, kind of. So is it a ploy? I don't know. But so he shows up, and then he needs, 2 hours to warm up, which you know what I'm talking about. Right.
Okay. Yeah.
Right. Patreon.com/Leighton Night to see what gesture I just made.
More visual gags that are really going to be worth it.
Oh, trust me. So he warms up, and then he warms down, and then he warms back up, and then he warms back down, and then he warms up. And then it's like, I don't know, what take are we on? 50, 60, something like that, before he's finally like, okay, I'm feeling it. Then he has to go warm up again. Again. At this point, all that warming up is getting expensive. But I don't know, that doesn't come out of our pockets. So
are you sure?
Well, I'm not sure, actually. He does keep sending us bills. He calls them warm-up invoices.
Right.
But yeah, and then eventually he crushes it. Of course, everyone's heard Phobos play, but what you have to put up with to get there is increasingly not worth it.
Is there yet an Avril Lavigne being replaced style conspiracy theory with Phobos having a stunt Phobos who's actually the one playing?
I think we should start this. I like this a lot. That there's because all you see is the hands, right? That's the only skin you can see on a Phobos. Maybe neck. You see his neck? Maybe you can see his neck. So it'd be pretty easy to replace. I mean, Sung and Meowch would be harder to replace. As far as I'm concerned, Have Hogan basically doesn't exist in the band. And Phobos you could replace pretty easily.
You could. Yeah. I want to see badly drawn MS Paint comparisons of two different TWRP shows, like pointing out how the hand is different. I think this would be really great.
See, I think the move would be to replace him with someone with a completely different body type. Right? whatever it is, but not that. Someone who looks on the face, like you look at them and you're like, that's not the same person.
No way. Yeah.
Absolutely not. That's right. And then deny. No, he always looked like that. Right. Maybe it's angles,
Yeah, it's filters. Right. It's color grading.
That's right. AI can change a lot of stuff. Like,
your eyes are getting worse. Everyone's eyesight is getting worse all the time.
I think there's
this is how you find out.
I think there's a fun opportunity. Yes, for TWRP to replace
for a bunch of people to 100% buy this because God love them.
Anyway, we're starting our new hashtag fire Phobos.
PH fire?
No, replace. Sorry, not fire, replace.
Okay, but I like PH fire Phobos.
I do too, actually. Okay, fine. PH fire Phobos.
Yeah, because the Phobos that's there now is fake.
That's right. And was there ever a real one? That's a good question, isn't it? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really makes you think.
Mm-hmm.
And what I think is that he's a bad guy, as are all the TWRP guys, if I'm going to be honest.
Bad guys with an agenda, which is part of the problem.
Like and they have an agenda and somehow they're always late.
Don't even get me started. Legally, I'm forced to work with them, but I don't like it.
I love this. I think it's really funny. The people who genuinely thought your beef with them was real on Twitter and decided to stop supporting you.
There were a couple of people who didn't find that very funny. Well, we all thought it was great, but
yeah. Well,
I just remember we've talked about this, right? Where they booked the cameo for me. Do you remember this? Did we talk about this?
Wait, yes. Wasn't this the genesis of the beef or part of the beef?
It was part of the beef where the conceit was I recorded a cameo. I like had the phone down like in my nightstand next to my bed, and I like turned on the camera's just like recording and facing up. So you'd see the light go on, the camera's just like facing up, and I pick it up. I'm like, what? Cameo from TWRP? Oh fuck, no, come on. As if like your camera just starts recording.
Right, as it always does.
Yeah. I thought it was a very funny idea, but
yeah, some people just hate art and comedy.
And joy.
And you.
Oh, some people definitely hate me. But what can I do? I just gotta live my best life. No apologies. No regrets.
I think if you deep throat that pen again, it'll win them back. That's what I was hoping for. That's what the people pay to see. No, he ate that whole pen. Brian, get medical attention.
Pen is delicious. Yeah.
That was beautiful.
Yeah. Wait, I'm going to pick up a totally different pen from the floor.
No, that's good.
Look, I found another one.
Look, I know that you have short hair. I know. Okay. When you had long hair, did you have to deal with long hair getting stuck in some indeterminate space on your face that you can't?
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah.
Okay, great. Because that's me right now.
Yeah. Well, you just have hair all over your face constantly. Well, but you know what makes it worse is when you have stubble.
Oh, right? Men do stubble, have it so much harder.
It's true. We really do. But yes, when you have like, friction on your face, sometimes hairs get cut there. I often will be like sitting on my couch, be like, oh, I was hugging Audrey, right?
Yeah.
By the way, that child's arm is currently in a sling.
What happened?
She was running and she fell, and luckily no break, but Rachel had to go pick her up from school on Monday and take her to the ER or urgent care. And they x-rayed and she's fine, but she's going to be in a sling for 3 to 5 days. But
oh, that sucks. Is she being a trooper?
She's basically fine. It's annoying, but
I feel like when you're a kid and you have like a not actually serious like thing. I feel like it's kind of a badge of honor.
Yeah, she can walk around school with the sling, right? I never did that. Did you? No. Yeah, I never had a sling. Yeah.
Nope. Even when I sprained my wrist doing gymnastics, you put some ace bandages on it.
I didn't break. The only bones I've broken, well, I guess it depends who you ask. The only bones I've broken are my finger bones.
From?
I not shared this story? Like all medical stories, it's fucking amazing.
Right.
I was in Brazil lecturing, and I was in kind of middle of nowhere. Hold on, I'm gonna sneeze.
Oh, smart. I like that you leaned away to do that, because you, in the same way that anybody online makes sure their feet aren't in a photo, or women online make sure their feet aren't in a photo. I like that you did that for sneezing, because that is also a thing.
Oh, it's the word when the freeze frame. Hold on.
Do it. Give the good people what they want. That's pseudo orgasm. He's depriving you of the money shot, folks.
Wasn't there a thing where someone had a thing where it was some drug that people were taking every time they yawned, they came?
What drug is this?
The one I'm on right now. So I was in Brazil lecturing, and I was middle of nowhere, little town, but with a university. And I was in like a conference center. Oh, I said yawn.
Not another one.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, I know. This is getting messy. And it was like a little conference center, but not a very high-tech one. And I needed to work on my presentation. And so I went to move a table from one end of the little cafeteria to another. And this table was a big concrete slab on a pedestal. And I picked it up to move it, except the top was not connected to the bottom. And I went to put it down. This giant concrete slab slams down on the ground under my fingers. And I broke the top joint, or the top, knuckle, not the knuckle, the top segment of two fingers on one hand and one finger on the other. And it could have been a lot worse. Like, no permanent damage. I have one nail, this nail, that is all fucked up because of it. But it healed, but I had to deal with, I was supposed to go to Sao Paulo to do a talk, and I just had to go home because I couldn't get around with broken fingers.
That sucks. Yeah, now I seem to recall you telling this story. Yeah, that's a bummer.
It's always, especially when you're in another country, it's always hard to navigate, as you know, navigate the medical system that you're unfamiliar with.
Yeah, especially when you're literally dying.
Right. Yeah, I was like conscious. I had nothing on you with cholera.
Yeah, I'm pretty cool. I've gotten cholera in a foreign country and almost died.
That is pretty cool, honestly. I'm in Canada for another, 5 days. I could try to get cholera, maybe at the hockey game tomorrow night.
You could. Did you encounter the meat men last night?
The meat men? Tell me, what are the meat men?
Did you not go see the meat men?
Oh no! See, that was a TWRP thing.
Okay, you weren't invited. You weren't allowed.
That was just TWRP. Just the 7 members of TWRP. Oh, sorry, 4 members of TWRP. Fuck. Oh, I hope we don't keep that in. Oh, please. God, help me remember to edit that out. It'll cause chaos on the internet.
Well, I thought it was a bit.
Me?
Do a bit?
I never would. Let's get back to TWRP. What are the worst conspiracies we could spread about? Let's make up one conspiracy about each member of TWRP. We have Phobos. We did one.
Well, we have Mr. Sung Esquire already.
Oh, that's true. Right. I forgot about that. That's great. I like that.
So we need one for Meowch. Addicted to catnip.
That's good. I like
It's
it.
hacky. Don't humor me.
It's a little hacky, yeah. Let's see. What was Sung's exactly?
That he has a little lawyer who lives under his cone, and that's why he wears the cone, because the lawyer is constantly litigating for him.
Good. Then commander match is easy. The commander part is stolen valor. Right.
That's good.
Hey, that's not a real rank.
Mm-hmm.
So
I do like that a lot. Did the real Commander Meowch die in war, and now he's assumed his identity?
Yes, but which war? Yes, that's exactly right. That's exactly where we should go. He died
in the Star War. No,
yeah, we need something. No, it should be something like that. That's what I'm trying to think of.
Right.
In the which war? See, wars aren't funny.
Yeah, wars aren't funny.
Star Wars is the best we're going to do and actually not make it depressing. So, okay, yes, died in the Star War, which now that I say it out loud is pretty great.
Yeah, it's a Dick Whitman situation.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
And then the conspiracy for Hav Hogan is that he's a bad drummer.
Yeah, well, it's all, that's right. It's all tracks.
It's AI because he's a robot. He's a clanker.
Oh, there we go. That's
Hate to say it.
He's always been AI.
He's on this. No, that's too cool. He loves AI art and AI music.
Oh, this is great. And he has an extensive NFT collection.
Yes, he does. This is so true.
Beats.
Yes.
Yeah, very into AI art. I love this. Yeah, and keeps generating AI art to sell.
Yes, and passing it off as if it's real.
That's right. This is a real Beeple.
Wow.
Like, you're never going to believe it. Stuff like that. That's right. And yeah,
I can't believe it's not Beeple.
The biggest rug pull of all time.
Now, which member of TWRP is actually Banksy?
Oh, I think it's half of one and half of another, right? It's like half of half. Well, we just said half is, he's got this NFT collection. Yeah. And I think it's Have and Sung.
Okay, I like that.
That feels right to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, these are good conspiracy theories. Did I ever tell you the thing? I don't know what reminded me of this. About a couple years into NSP, I guess we would have had to have joined Twitter at some point. I was like, you know what I'm going to do? Every year I'm going to tweet out one digit of Dan's phone number. Theorizing that there's no fucking way we're going to last, 10 years.
Right.
Well, it's a good thing I didn't do that. Because now I can offer to sell Dan's phone number to the highest bidder. Yeah.
Money.
Funny bits that I wanted to do that I didn't do.
Yeah, the bits less traveled.
Oh, now that I like that as an episode title.
Yeah, I mean it's better than the Ponzi scheme of Theseus.
It is pretty good. So wait, I mean it wouldn't be an episode of the show if we didn't briefly discuss where I am in my Breaking Bad rewatch.
Oh, we're so back. People love it. People are already clamoring for more and not totally clicking off of this because they're sick of hearing us talk about Breaking Bad.
I'll just tell you,
I'll never stop. If Breaking Bad has no fans, that would actually be really weird.
I am at the episode in season 4 where Jesse arrives in Mexico to teach them how to cook, which I can't remember the name of right now. Yeah, I totally forgot that. I forgot so much of this. I totally forgot the gambling thing. That was their excuse.
Gambling is so good. The bullet points, episode title, bullet points.
Yes, that's a good one.
It's Skylar getting into it. Walt being a dick. Skylar was the one who came up with the gambling story in the first place. So shut the fuck up and sit on the couch, Walt.
Yeah. I think I did remember, which I always really liked, is Skylar's performance when she's the ditzy accountant during the audit.
One of my favorite.
So funny
in the show. I'm a cashier at a car wash.
Yeah. Do you guys use the Quicken?
It's like
you really should
on your computer.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's one of those things that I always point to when I talk about them figuring out shit that they want to do and then using it in Better Call Saul, because I feel like that and Bullet Points, like it's all Kim Wexler and Jimmy Scam DNA.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, totally. Anyway, that's enough about Breaking Bad. That's where I am in my.
It's never enough about Breaking Bad.
So I guess that is true.
Did you watch Pantheon at all?
I don't know what that is.
It's an animated show. It's like I needed to kill the hours because it's getting dark so early now. Because I was gonna say it's a proper Leighton night, and it's not even. It's like a Leighton evening. It's just dark out.
Here it's 9:47 at the moment.
Yeah, I envy you because I'd like to go to sleep. But now the hours are really stretching out, and there's a period, I don't clock out, but at a certain point, I'm completely brain dead from working, and I am just like, oh my God, is it time for me to take my crazy pills and go to sleep yet? And it isn't. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to watch a random show. And so I've been watching Pantheon, which is an animated show with a crazy stacked cast. It's got Aaron Eckhart, who I thought completely stopped acting completely. Paul Dano.
I haven't heard his name in a while. It's new.
I know. It came out in 2022, 2023, maybe.
Years, yeah.
But Paul Dano, the girl from Turning Red, fucking who else is in it? I love saying it has a stacked cast, and also that I'm watching it and I can't think of who's in it. William Hurt, Daniel Day Kim. That was the one that sold me.
Did he just die, William Hurt?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
But yeah, Daniel Day Kim is one of the major roles, so very exciting to have him there. Ken Lung is in it. The little Chris Diamatopoulos.
For those of you not watching on video, every time someone mentions Ken Lung's name, I do a little neigh because I'm so excited. I turn into a horsey.
Yeah, let's see. We got Corey Stoll, we got Ron Livingston, Maude Apatow. A lot of people are in it, and it's
Ron Livingston is one of those guys. I love Ron Livingston. His whole vibe is just very funny to me.
Yeah, it feels analogous to your vibe, I think. Anyway, there's so many people in it, and it looks like shit and is super mid story-wise. It's like a bad episode of Black Mirror, and I don't know why.
Animated, you said, or no?
Yeah, it is, and I think it's the same. It has the Invincible art style, and I hate looking at it, and I'm not sure if I even like it, but I'm excited every time I hear a voice of an actor that I like, and I'm just like, man, I try not to be. I try really, part of it, I was like, I should be less of a snob about animated stuff. And then I sit here I'm not being a snob. I can't be a snob. I'm enjoying a television show. But instead, I'm like, man, if I wanted to watch a mid show, I could watch a mid show where I get to watch actors emote on their faces.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the opposite of what's popping. I don't know. Maybe I'm almost done with season 1. And I guess after we finish recording, I'll watch season 2, because fuck it. Why not? But it's the same deal. I rewatched Ex Machina before I did that. So I was kind of in the mood. Yes.
I have never seen this movie. Is it worth it?
Really?
I've seen its porn parody, Sex Machina. About a sex robot that becomes sentient.
Well, yeah, but who only shows up at a point where the characters in the rest of the porn plot need to be saved from
That's right. Situation.
Yeah. Ex Machina, is it good? I've rewatched it a bunch of times.
Is it Alex Garland? Is that right?
It is. Yeah. Therein lies the rub, which is Alex Garland makes really well-crafted, well-acted, well-cast. The people he works with are great and do incredible work. But they're dumb guy movies pretending to be smart. The scripts,
that's the way it's always seemed,
have been bad every single time. And so when Men came out and everyone was like, this script is shit. It's like, yeah, all of his movies have shitty scripts, even Annihilation, which I love. But it helps that the book Annihilation sucks. and the script is somehow an improvement. Sorry, I'm pissing off the Jeff Vandermeer heads out there. I read that entire series of books. They're all bad, in my subjective opinion.
Which you're wrong to disagree with.
Anyway, Ex Machina, you should watch it because it's quick, and it is maybe my favorite Oscar Isaac performance. It's like a Twilight Zone-y Black Mirror type thing. Yeah, I think it's worth watching. Is it good? Yes. Is it great? I don't know, but I like watching it a lot. It's an enjoyable, breezy, easy breezy, beautiful cover girl watch. So
yeah, at some point
I think you'd like it.
I remember I read the plot description or something at some point.
Yeah, there's no gore. There's a little bit of gore that would make you uncomfortable, but it's like one scene.
Yeah, that I can handle.
And then the rest of it is like, is it technically gore if it's a robot?
Well, that is something for me. If it's a robot being eviscerated, I don't care. Like it really, in the Aliens movies when the androids get all milky, doesn't bother me at all.
You're if turned on by it, in fact.
Well, of course, because they're coming blood, basically.
They're filled with coming blood.
Yeah, that's right.
If you start coming blood, go to a doctor.
What was it? I had an idea that involved. Well, you know what? Let's not.
You had an idea about coming blood.
No, it was a comedy thing. I'm gonna hit pause on this one.
Okay.
Because it was really funny, and I forget the context in which I thought of it.
Okay, then there's a single scene in Ex Machina that you won't like, that you'll immediately be able to clock as like, oh, I should shut my eyes for the next 30 seconds, and then you'll be fine. The rest of it is just robot gore.
Yeah. Usually, I have a folder, as many people do.
Oh no.
Called Ideas. Did I put the coming blood thing in this?
Blood.
No, I didn't.
You've heard of the show True Blood. Get ready for cum blood.
My most recent email just says,
"Stay safe, cum blood."
No. My name is Chet Results because I get results.
I like that.
I do too. That's Chet why GPT. I guess I emailed it to myself.
Yeah, I like it a lot. Hey, I was told by a corporate superior today that I should put thing that I work on through ChatGPT.
Oh, that's a good idea. And then you wouldn't have to write at all. You wouldn't even have to work.
To help with, XYZ editing issue. And I immediately said, yeah, I'm not going to do that in that exact tone. And maybe I shouldn't have done that.
No, I think that's exactly what you should do because that's a stupid fucking idea.
Well, yeah, it's like you've lost your goddamn mind. How dare you say that to me? Have a little shame.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to, I don't want to blow up your corporate spot. If you're going to write for the Joe Rogan Experience, then I feel like you should go all in.
Look, you don't have to censor it. You can say what I actually do, which is I write for Raytheon. You don't even want to know what they need writing for.
What is Raytheon? What do they even do? I forget what that.
They're a defense contractor, right?
Oh yeah, right.
No, sorry, they make headphones.
Right. Well, listen, time is of the essence here, so we're going to move on to segments because these are shorter episodes recently. Both of us have been very, very busy, and it is a testament to how dedicated we are to this show that we're still here.
That we still put out slop every week.
It's not slop. It's quality. It's just our version of quality.
It's slap. It's not slop. It's slap.
The slop slaps.
The slap does slap.
Yeah. All right. Our first segment. And in the interest of time, I'm going to keep this introduction short. Our first segment. Hold on.
You really drink that the way that influencers who have overinflated their lips with filler to a degree that they can only drink out of bottled water. If they do that, you just did that.
That's how I drink. Especially
no shade on people putting what they want into their face, but also if it gets to a point where you can't drink water or do other basic human functions without it being a big deal, then maybe like slow the roll.
Yeah. Well, you can tell them in Canada because this is in French on one side and English on the other, right?
It's not Pamplemousse.
By the way, now since when was it Maison Perrier? Was it just Perrier for a long time? Is this new or is this a Canadian thing?
Canada. It's actually it's Mandela effect because I always remember it being Perrier. And that means that it's an alternate universe and not that human memory is fallible.
That's exactly right. Anyway, the segment is our pop culture recommendation segment. We could talk about something you've been enjoying recently, book, movie, video game, what have you. The title of this segment is, or the name of this segment. What's the difference between a name and a title? Anyway, sorry, I just got lost for a minute. In the old bean. Wait, look, what am I doing right now, Leighton? What am I doing? Say it.
Stop hitting yourself is what you're doing.
No. Come on, what am I doing?
I'm not dignifying this. You're self-harming. And if anybody at home needs help with self-harming, there are helplines. And also, if you Google anything adjacent, Google will immediately step in and be like, hey, buddy.
Yeah, which is probably a good idea. Anyway, this segment's called What's Poppin'? And the theme song goes here.
How you said you wanted to make me say flicking the bean, and then I was just like, help is available. What's poppin'?
What's poppin'?
We have fun here.
Leighton, what's poppin'?
Wait, did you play the theme song?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What's poppin' for me is the browser game Cine 2 Nerdle, the number 2, which is a game that I can't stop playing.
Is this the one you sent me?
It is the one that I sent you. And I'm talking about classic battle mode. Battle 2.0 is too much for me. And then there's like a Wordle type puzzle part, but it's the classic battle. It's like playing tennis, but with movies against an opponent. And there's like different starter movies every day. There's like a pool of them, and you go back and forth, and you have to connect movies based on crew or cast. And each one can only be used 3 times. And everybody you get a skip, you get 1 skip, you get 1 more time, you get 1 reveal cast. And the goal is to be the winner where you stump the other person where they can't name another movie that links. It is so much fun, also humiliating, but so much fun if you are a big character actor head. If you have any zone of like niche cinematic knowledge, try this game because I
want to try. I haven't had a chance yet.
Brian, I think you would destroy people, and when you're back, I want to use our powers combined to just obliterate people because I think I do pretty well. I think together it would be straight up unfair, but also very fun. But you're trying to. I have like a document where I've been listing strategies that I want to try on people. But for everybody at home, the Bye-Bye Man Gambit works every fucking time. Who's in the Bye-Bye Man? Nobody. Carrie-Anne Moss, Doug Jones, Faye Dunaway.
See, I couldn't have told you one person in the Bye-Bye Man.
Exactly. Because everybody knows the title of Bye-Bye Man. But did they watch Bye-Bye Man? No. Mm-hmm. And so if anybody plays The Matrix, anything Doug Jones has ever been, anything Faye Dunaway has been.
Oh, that's very good, yeah.
You lead people, you make
Dunaway was in the Bye-Bye Man? That's
yes. Crazy. So if somebody plays Chinatown, it's Bye-Bye Man time. Because if you like want to hit people, you trap people on the 3X, so they can't use Faye Dunaway again. They have to know someone else who's in it. But if people weasel out of Bye-Bye Man using the cast and they see that Faye Dunaway is in it, then I hit them with the Mommy Dearest.
Mm-hmm.
You already skipped on Bye-Bye Man. You can't use your skip on Mommy Dearest, which only has Faye Dunaway and then like nobody else because that movie was such a flop.
It has to be, what is it? It's director, cinematographer, or actors, right? That's it.
Or composer. I've pulled.
Composer. Well,
it like goes pretty deep. And when people try to drag me into Westerns, I hit them with the 2X Ennio Morricone and then jump back to the thing. It's like I'm not stuck in here with you. You're stuck in here with me. Let's fucking go. So there are lots of fun things like that. So folks at home, you don't even have to make an account to play Cinetune Nerdle. Just hop on and beat some children, because there's different take that out of context. Just hop on and beat some children. But there are people who only play like Avengers movies, and that's fine. You don't have to know who's in movies. It's weird to be as neurotic about it as the people on Cinetune Nerdle are. But if you can name a bunch of Stephen Tobolowsky movies, or Stephen Tobolowsky and Bob Balaban, the Bob Balaban block is real. Make them waste Balaban on Christopher Guest, then dump him in Altered States.
Or My Boyfriend's Back, a movie he directed.
Exactly, Brian. Exactly. That's the right Cinetune Nerdle spirit. Anyway, that's what's popping for me. What's popping for you?
It's popping for me. I've had this in the chamber for a while, and I keep forgetting to pop it.
Oh, because you've been shooting blanks?
I think I did. Well, that's between me and my wife.
And your girlfriend 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 and your girlfriend. Right?
That's not okay. Let's be clear, Leighton. If we're going to go down this road, it's not my wife and my girlfriend and my girlfriend. It's my wife and my girlfriend and my girlfriend's girlfriend and my girlfriend's girlfriend's girlfriend and my girlfriend's 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 wife and my girlfriend's 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 wife's girlfriend.
So it's like a girlfriend pyramid scheme?
Yeah. And what I do in this sex pyramid scheme is, in order for me to come, everyone down the chain has to come. Right? First. Yeah, and then I get 10% of that, the orgone. And then the orgone accumulates up to the top. You get it.
Yeah, and then you can buy like a pink Lexus.
Yeah, it's just ideally. What's popping for me is an album, and I have to look up the title because it's long. The band is Cardiacs. I don't think I've mentioned this on the show, which is, how do you fucking describe Cardiacs? They've got a little bit of everything. It's crazy kind of art rock, vaguely prog, vaguely new wave, very conceptual, hard to listen to, but in a very good way. And
like
they have
this
an album
podcast.
Yes, that's actually a pretty close comparison. They have an album from 1988 called A Little Man and a House and the Whole World Window. And it fucking rules. It is so great. And there is a video for it for the song RES, which is, I would say, mandatory viewing. It's like, look this up. I want you to look this up right now.
Brian, I can't look this up right now because my dog is currently going to town licking both of my hands at once.
Okay, well then don't look it up. But everyone else, go watch it. So that's what's popping for me. It's a weird, great album, and the band is very interesting. I didn't know them at all, and then when I was on this tour with Pinback and Hasko, Rob from Pinback was like, "Dude, you got to listen to Cardiacs," and I've been listening to Cardiacs. It's awesome.
Love that. All right, now, as is outlined in the hat that I'm wearing, it's time for our final segment, which is one part. No, what? We're almost on episode 300. I'm not even looking at you. I'm just fucking up my. Whoa! Did Zamfir, the pan flute master, show up? Oh my god!
I almost got there. I did.
Is that the theme to Kill Bill?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway.
Thanks.
Yeah, please continue.
That really saved me from the major fuck up I was doing in introducing the segment. Now it's time for a final segment, which is 3 parts gratitude exercise, 1 part petty grousing. The name of the segment is Peaches and Lemons, and the theme song goes right here. Peaches and Lemons. Peaches and Lemons. All right, great. That was the theme song. We'll each start with the lemon, which is a thing that is a minor... minor bummer or annoyance, like your dog doing the most over-the-top diva yawns. So yeah, I'll start. My lemon is, as I feel like I've had Coke jaw this entire episode, and it's because
what does that even mean?
It's like when someone's on Coke and they're really like grinding their
okay.
So
you're mewing.
Sure. my TMJ is so fucking bad right now, and I've been grinding my teeth like crazy. I'm getting like scalloped tongue from doing it, which is partially dehydration. But like I've been at night when I'm trying to sleep, and I have a mouth guard, but like getting to the position where you're like, okay, fine, just relax your jaw, and like being physically unable to do it. So it's just a compounding problem where it's my teeth and my mouth hurt and my jaw hurts, and so that stresses me out, so I do it more, and it's great. What's your lemon?
Well, before we get into that, I have a mouth guard too. His name is Alberto, and he works very, very hard to make sure nothing but the best gets in here.
That's good.
Yeah, not cheap, but worth every penny. My lemon is a simple one. I can't get shit done because I'm in a recording session for like 2 weeks, and it's just like impossible. We start at 10 a.m., we go till 6, and then I'm writing at night working on the album. It's just like there's no time to get shit done. And we're also, as I will put a thing in front of this episode, we just announced our European tour for next year. So there's like a bunch of NSP stuff that I got to do. And it's just like, it's a challenge. I end up having like an hour a day to like catch up on other stuff, which is not quite enough time. And then also you do the thing where you're so zonked. It's just like, oh my God, I can't give notes on this thing right now because my brain is about to explode because I'm in smooth jazz land. So,
I mean, that does sound kind of nice. The smooth jazz land.
Oh, if I had no other obligations, I would be in heaven right now. I love being in the studio. I love this, working with Meouch and in the studio. It's the best. It's just that when you have to do other things as well, it sucks.
Yeah, I get it.
So that's my lemon. Peaches.
Yes, time for 3 things that are cool, nice, good, whatever. Peach number 1. After 56 days, my sliding door is finally fixed. This was gonna be my lemon because it's like I feel no relief from this. I'm just pissed off. Like great, ooh, I don't have to climb out my window anymore. This should have been fixed like 2 months ago. But objectively, it's good. So there's that. My second peach is that I've been, yesterday I recorded a very low energy mini-sode where I was making stuff in Blender. But today I've continued working on stuff in Blender in between calls and writing and whatnot.
I saw you post something.
I did post stuff in there. I think it's looking pretty good. Yeah,
I agree. I thought it was awesome.
I haven't done it in a long time, and now that I'm back in the saddle, it feels very good. I forgot how much fun it is.
So you have this little thing you posted of a sad rabbit who's being evicted from her apartment.
Yeah, you could say that I'm a Polly Pocket landlord.
Mm-hmm.
She is indeed being evicted and not going to be sucked into that door and come out different, which is the plan for this. I'm going to animate it closing and opening, and then she hops up the stairs into that door, and then I don't know what happens next.
Cool.
But yeah, I think it looks really cute.
She goes in there and that blood just spews out the sides.
Okay, listen, I thought about this, and I think the fluid simulation would be a big pain in the ass, but I think if I go in with grease pencil, because I'm already doing that like pixelated thing that hides a lot of my sins, I think I can get away with like just animating the texture go down the stairs of blood dripping down, and then the thing closing really fast.
Cool.
So yeah, it's the look. I got a little joie de vivre. I'm making a thing that isn't my fucking job. And then I didn't write a third peach. My third peach is Faye yogurt. The with the little flip, but with the honey one. The honey one is legit, but the honey one is extra legit when you put some dried cherries in there.
Oh, look at you.
I fucking love dried cherries. Underrated dried fruit.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, those are
I think that I'm very happy for you. I will say that almost as a reaction to the omnipresence of Greek yogurt, I buy exclusively non-Greek yogurt because I feel like Greek yogurt is being forced down my throat, literally. So when I go to buy yogurt, which is a semi-regular thing in my case, I will always choose the non-Greek version because I'm so fucking sick of Greek stuff.
Wow, you hear that?
School
Greece.
yogurt.
I don't know. I just like.
That's right.
it's not as sweet, and I like that it's thicker.
Well, you can, but this is the thing, is you can get non-sweet. I just get plain yogurt.
Yeah, but that's
plain full-fat non-Greek yogurt, and I mix fruit in it.
I mean, yeah, that's good. That's good, I guess. I mean, if I'm going to get non-Greek yogurt, I want the little nasty whipped Yoplait key lime pie.
Oh, which has like 30 grams of sugar in a container this big.
Yeah. It's awesome. I love those. Very nostalgic. Brian, what are your peaches?
My peaches. Number one, I'm doing a Trey album. This is the second full-length album, and I find this one, I can't remember if I talked about this specifically. I just booked the studio time because I was like, I want to get this done, and if I wait until I've written it, it'll take another year. So let me just make the deadline and have the deadline and write to that. And we've been moving at a great clip, and it's super fun, and I'm very happy with the stuff I've written and the playing that I've done here. I'm a much better sax player than I was when we recorded the first album, and it's nice to like feel that progress.
Yeah, I'm very happy for you.
So yeah, I'm just happy we're doing it, and the album should be out next year. Peach number two, actually getting here. So we started out, as I said, with the Ninja Sex Party session, and this is just as the government shutdown was ending, and I was like, and I had a connecting flight. Other people coming had connecting flights. Are we going to be hosed? No one had any travel problems whatsoever. Everything was perfectly on time. Even I got in a little bit early. So lucky and great. I was very grateful for that. And my third and final peach is just that I'm in Toronto and I get to see some of my best friends and hang out and make music with them, which is it makes me one of, I think, the luckiest people in the world to be able to say that I get to, work with my best friends and also just be up here and hang out with them. So that's pretty great.
I love that. Sorry, she's pushing against my arms in a bid to escape. It's like, I think she knows when we get to peaches because she always gets like really restless around that point. But here we are at the end of the episode. Everybody, thank you for listening, and thank you for putting up with reruns and shorter episodes. The show in general, but for putting up with shorter episodes and releasing stuff from the Patreon. As stated, we're both very busy. It's been a big ruckus of a few months here, but never fear. We did not fall off. We are not crashing out. We're
closing in on 300.
We're closing in on 300. Which the reward for us getting to 300 episodes is that I legally am allowed to kill Brian. It's like the purge.
Yeah, sorry, I wasn't listening. It sounds great.
Yeah, so patreon.com/Leighton Night if you want to see video episodes, get minisodes every week. If you want to see me working on my weird little bunny Polly Pocket, whatever the fuck, that's on there, along with weekly minisodes. We'll probably play Sinatu Nerdle in the upcoming weeks. Anything. And
no, on that note, now that your dog is fully upside down.
All right, everybody, stay safe, come blood. Don't do that.
Yeah.
All right, bye.
Bye. Leighton Night is produced by Brian Wecht and Leighton Gray. Sign up for our Patreon at patreon.com/Leighton Night. Follow us on Twitter at Leighton Night, on Instagram at Leighton_Night, or email us at leightonnight@gmail.com.